New Madam Web set photos have been released. Stick around to the end of the video to find out some really crazy news. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be going over those new Madam Web set photos that were released by Kevin Slane on Twitter. So first of all, I just want to say, if you have not given him a follow just yet, then make sure to go in the description down below and click the link to his Twitter page where you can give him a follow, because these set photos are really cool. But also, if you are new to the channel and enjoy all types of Spider-Man content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we report on all of the Spider-Man news as soon as it comes out, and you can be one of the first ones to watch videos on the channel if you also hit that notification bell, so you can be informed and in the loop with all types of Spider-Man content. We also do post news about the movies, the games, and the shows, and we also do fan fiction type content as well, where we continue Lost Stories. So if you are interested in that, then make sure to subscribe. But with that being said, let's get straight into the news. Now, the big news isn't the location of the set photos, because as you can see on the screen right now, they are in New York, and that is New York. But it's not just any old New York. This is New York from the early 2000s. As you can see, it says on one of the cabs, on one of the little billboard things, it says 3G speed, and it also says new 3G speed, which in real life, if you guys don't know, we have 5G now, so 3G isn't all that groundbreaking. In the second set photo, you can see on the wall a Beyonce poster that is for her debut album that came out all the way back in 2003. So this suggests that whatever they're filming at the moment in New York, this means it takes place in the early 2000s, which a lot of people are now coming out and saying that the movie takes place in the early 2000s, which would be really cool. And obviously, if this is in relation to the Sonyverse, and we know that this movie most likely will be in the same universe as Venom and Morbius, this movie will take place before all of those movies, meaning it is more of a prequel to the Sonyverse more than a continuation, or something that runs along linear with Venom and Morbius at the same time. And obviously, there are a lot of people now saying that if this movie takes place in the early 2000s, does this mean there's a link to the Raimi movies? Obviously, we know with the Morbius trailer, they've thrown us off so many times with references to other universes, but this time we will not be fooled. There are people that are saying that this could take place in the Raimi universe because it's in the early 2000s, but I think that is a little bit of a stretch. I don't think they're going to touch either of the universes, that's the Raimi universe and the Mark Webb Amazing Spider-Man universe. I just don't think they're going to touch those universes. Personally, to me, I think that this is set in the Sonyverse, but obviously the possibility is there. As we do know, the Raimi movies were made in the early 2000s. 2002 specifically was when the first Spider-Man movie was made, so it's not out the realm of possibility that potentially this movie could be set in the Raimi universe when the first Spider-Man movie came out. But how they would link it, how they would make it all work, and how they would make it relevant to be tied into that universe, I don't know. Obviously, we'd have to wait until the movie came out. But that is the crazy bit about it, that people are even speculating this. Potentially, but I don't think so myself. I do think that this is going to be in the Sony universe, just because every movie that we've got so far has been in the Sony universe. Even Morbius, when in the trailer, they advertised it as if it was a part of the Raimi universe, the TASM universe, and the MCU, all in one trailer. And then it ended up being the Venomverse. So, you know, I'm not taking any of this as it could be in the Raimi universe. That's just my piece on it anyway. That's what I think. But speaking of it being an early 2000s movie, this does not mean that the entire movie is set in the early 2000s. Obviously, this is only one set. This is only a couple of days of shooting. So this could be shooting for a flashback or a couple of flashbacks. This doesn't necessarily mean the movie is set in the early 2000s. This movie could 100% be a sequel to Morbius, could be a sequel to Venom. This could potentially be a flashback to Madam Web's childhood, her growing up as a child, what she was doing as a kid, something to do with her character, something that's important to her backstory. Obviously, there's many things that this could be, so not necessarily is this an early 2000s movie, but once again, maybe it is. We don't know a lot about the Madam Web movie at this moment in time. However, these set photos are definitely interesting, because these set photos are stirring up a lot of speculation on when this will take place and what universe this will take place in. But those are just my thoughts on the matter. Comment down below, what universe do you think this is taking place in? Is it potentially the Raimi universe, or is it just the Sonyverse? an early 2000s movie, or maybe even a flashback. Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit a like on this video if you enjoy, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any more Spider-Man news. We report when any set photos come out. We report about any news to do with the actors and the studios and what's going on behind the scenes with all of these movies, so you can stay up to date with all of the news for absolutely everything. Make sure to hit the notification bell as well so you can get the news as soon as it comes out and you can be straight in the loop. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.